between what's head and drag and they have that kind of freedom. So with head and drag and the token contained immediately, that's really going to force your user.
Then again, my views too stupid, bro, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bro, for real. Go closer, you like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and no California, ill as pneumonia when we can fold you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game coded in polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor. Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Seattle Seahawks.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. A return now from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
19, Tiger, 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Ready. Throwing on second down. Daniel. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Commanders first down.
17 yards. First down, Washington.
Let's go.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. DeMarcus Lawrence there on the stop.
Brings up second and 9 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 9.
79 Broncos. Viking, 8-6.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Washington.
Second Virus.
A gain of 15. And the Washington
60
first down.
60 Vices. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
The motion man here is McLaurin. Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. That's swung out to Krosky-Merritt. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
Left wing 19.
First and 10 at the
Here we go.
36-yard line.
19 target. Warriors 70.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Buffalo 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. A gain there of 11. Good for a Commanders first down.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
To the air again is Daniel. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Cougar 19.
Daniels going to throw again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
The motion man here is McClure.
Steady.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Washington.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
And he finds some space after a gain of 7 on first down.
Ready, ready. Go. Gravity line. Let go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Jayden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Joey Sly on now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 46, here's 2nd and 6.
Go, set.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Complete to the forward Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. So after one, it's the Commanders with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it second down and 12 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Third and long.
Red 80. We go side. Red.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. It is brought in the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. Vikings, Buffalo 18.
Daniels now on first down. Now he takes off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 31, here's second down and 4.
79 Grosso, 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. And now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The motion man here is McClure. Third and short, and it's Daniels. Into space at the 45. And he is out of bounds. A gain there of 15. Good for a Commander's first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. Two straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing now, Daniel. Downfield, he's got Sinnott, the tight end. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Washington.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
In motion is Myers. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Cut 19, cut 19, Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Now Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merrick. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to Seattle after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 65.
The motion man here is McClure. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike. And what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. the run game and the pass game. Everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down.
Warriors 70. Here we go, set. 1918. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's to Trusty Merritt. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll go with the sneak. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
Go street.
They'll run with Krusky Merritt. This a mess on the offensive end. He goes out of bounds. That's going to be a loss of 5 yards on that play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Steady.
They'll throw with Daniel. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Commanders. His 4th TD grab of the season. Sly now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Darnold. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Ready. Real set. Ready. Set.
Darnold. Open man, left side. He's got it. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Darnold to the air once more. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to have a first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
We're going to start. Ready?
Darnold to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A gain of 12 yards brings up fourth down.
Here's Darnold. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Come on.
The motion man here is McCoy. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
Joey Slye, kickoff for the Commanders.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down mark, but they're going to mark him just short. So third down coming up.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll run the sneak, and he will have the Seahawks first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on third and inches.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down, but this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. He's across midfield, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's a
Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Still managed only a couple. Quan Martin is there before the stop. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 40-yard.
Here's Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
Here's third and 7. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Darnold now to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Warriors, 70. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
The motion man here is McLaurin. On second down, it's Daniels. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. And Sinnott was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
He's got a man. It's McLaurin. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
19 Tiger.
On the zone read, Krosky Merritt. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
Red. 19, 18, come 19, 19, Wyatt. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Commanders first down.
34-yard line.
Get it.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and a couple.
That's pretty.
Krosky Merritt to run again. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Boye Mafe getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
Mustang 19. 2. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go.
The motion man here is McClure. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it, and it brings up third down.
Tight. 19 tight. Here we go. 79 Broncos. 70 Lions.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He's got it at about the 8, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
A run on first and goal. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, touchdown Washington. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
To throw on first down is Darnold. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. A fairly quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. To throw again is Darnold. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here's Darnold again. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. Gonna have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down. That is incomplete.
The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead, it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and he has his head down just in disbelief.
2nd and 10. Darnold to throw again. This one intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. He works free, right side, inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Commanders.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Slide, that's the point, up and good. The Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Joey Slide kicked off for the Commanders.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Throwing on 2nd down. Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
16 yards. And the Seahawks, 1st down.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And the Commanders will take over at their own 15.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Start the drive with Kronsky Merrick. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
The motion man here is McLaurin. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Washington.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Get it. Japanese Timberwolves.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That'll be taken in by Kronsky Merrick. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal.
Ready, ready.
Here's a run. Marked down at the 6.
At the 6-yard line. A 4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Ready, ready.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Ben Sinnott. Touchdown, Washington. Out comes Sly for the extra point.
Sly lining up for the point after.
It's up and through. And the Commanders tack on one more to their lead.
Commanders 35. Seahawks 10. Joey Sly.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Darnold now on 1st and 10. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will score. familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tag on the 2-point conversion.
Seahawks 18.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11.
Back all 80.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Ready.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Come on. 18, Rattler. 18, 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's 3rd and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim. So there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 19-yard line.
We're going to start. Ready? Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Flush to his right, and for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Mustang 19. Get it. Hey, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On 1st down, Daniel. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt, and he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
70. Dragon 6. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
In motion is Myers. On second down, it's Daniel. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. A dive and a catch. Incredible. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It's in here again.
Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return